Very good morning, guys. I thought I'll make a quick video on today's technical analysis. I have got a lot of stocks on my radar. I've got quite a bunch of stocks on my radar. Let's figure out how these stocks could be interesting. So the first stock I've got on my radar is Balrampur Chini. Now, Balrampur Chini is a very interesting chart, and yesterday it came out of almost a 7 to 8 day range, and we want that this to be on our radar. So if you see interesting things happen on Balrampur Chini, just look forward for it. The hourly charts have also been good, and my momentum parameters have given a green signal, which are not at the present shown in the chart. But then yes, I've got parameters which I'm looking at, and since it's a quick video, we are going to just discuss the stocks on the radar. So Balrampur Chini is first my stock on the radar, very convincing. Uh, the increment in volume is also showing me that this could be interesting, right? We already see that Nifty is going to most likely gap up and quite strongly so. So we want to keep our chips more towards the bull side if we get a good opening, right? Let's look at DHFL. DHFL is one of the very good spaces one should be in. One can be in. Yes, we have recently seen that DHFL on the weekly chart has given a very beautiful green candle, which has broken out of a 7 week range. And if this is on the weekly chart, of course, daily chart things should follow up. Now, you keep this on your radar. Maybe nothing fresh comes here in the next 1 2 days, but eventually, this could be one of the important things. So look for bullish. Watch out for bullish happenings on DHFL. Let's take up Oro Pharma, and along with that, I will also take up Davis Labs. So Oro Pharma is just come out of uh, of an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Now this is the resistance area it came out from, right? Now, as I always say to my students, you have to look at the price structure, and the price structure over here was beautiful. And if you cut it open to the hourly chart, right, the price structure will be shown to you that there is a consistent, healthy trend going on. With this consistent, healthy trend going on, you can expect bombastic moves which may come and continue, and this is a part of a larger pattern. So the larger pattern target would come around over here, as you know, about another 40 rupees is very likely over here just as a pattern target. So I'm looking at to come near these resistances, these interaction areas, and if we can see that, it will be something on my radar for the same. Davis Lab is another bullish pharma stock. So bullish stocks in play on the pharma sector. This is the weekly chart. I see it coming again, approaching towards its lifetime high. So this is something really interesting, guys. So keep this in mind. And sharp moves on the downside, build from very strongly, are showing me important things over here, right? Are showing a great sign of bullishness. Now, coming back to a little more short term, the BPCL and Tata Global. So, BPCL, not saying that you might get a trade today itself, not necessary, but yes, the you can get a trade very soon or even today itself. And we are heading for looking to make lower lows, and the wave counts in BPCL have come about beautifully because we see a new low made, and whenever you see a new low is made after a significant down move in the overall trend, and you have to see the price structure how it is going. A new low from here, if it is taken out, then most likely we are seeing a wave 1 and wave 2 according to Elliott wave, and wave 1 of 3. So we could see another consolidation and further down move in BPCL. So keep BPCL on your radar. Then we keep Tata Global on the radar on the similar front. Now Tata Global is more interesting because it is actually going to give us, possibly going to give us fastest signal But again, we see bearish engulfing and this becoming a three black crows. Now, more importantly, I see those who came to my webinar yesterday on Elliott, those who are alien about it can check it out on this YouTube channel. And you see that there is a fresh move followed by an ABC wave. So this is a wave C, wave B altogether, which can be cut open into an ABC, right? And I'm expecting further down moves of sorts to come in the Tata Global. So keeping these two on radar also for the little more short term. Now I do have TCS on my radar and KPIT. Now this is from the technology space. TCS has done something interesting for me that in the last so many days it was moving. It started to break out last week from a very broad range and a high it was hovering around earlier. So this would be my radar on the upside. No particular structure over here, but probably a dip could offer some bullish development. And KPIT Technologies, again from the IT space, important area. If we go below certain areas, which I see primarily on the hourly chart as 286 areas, there could be some interesting happenings on the bearish side. I already see that the chart on the weekly does have a very strong bull trend, so you want to be careful on the bearish side. But yes, as the development happens and a clear breakout on the hourly chart would lead to some sort of move. And guys, keep your position sizing such that you don't end up doing anything bad to your account if a stop loss gets hit in any of the situations. And a potential target or at some 280 levels could be found coming up. So you want to hold on to see how the price develops and then take action if it is going in the correct direction. Last thing I will have on my radar for today is Eicher Motors. Now, Eicher Motors is an interesting stock, and the morning over here can be very interesting. I see some bullish development, and if it sustains above its range around 28,800 area, it sustains above 28,800, and we could see further bullish developments. So thank you guys. This was a quick video. I am going to get back to the markets as they are about to open now, and this video will be there on YouTube.